Assalamu alaikum viewers. Today I will discuss the chain rule of differentiation. Chain rule of differentiation is a tool which is useful when a composite functions are given as well as if a parametric equations are given. These both topics I will discuss in today's lecture. First, chain rule is useful when composite functions are given. Students, composite function mean if a function depend on another function, then function called composite function. For example, FOG means the chain rule is useful when a composite functions are given FOG. FO means FOG, it means f of g of x. This one. F is a function which depends on g. G is also a function which depends on x. It means g of x is a simple function and f is also a function which depends on g of x, and this is called composite function. And for these type of question, for the derivative of these type of questions, we can use chain rule. For example, let y is equal to f of g, it means f of g of x, and we can find for the derivative it means for derivative dy over dx. Of this type of questions. This is a question mark. How we can find the derivative? For this, first and foremost, solve this question, simplify this question. How? Solution: if this question y is equal to f of g of x is given, then you can let u is equal to g of x, this one, inside function, and this function you can let any variable. If you let g of x u, then y becomes f of u. Okay student, this one. If g of x equal u, then it means y is equal to f of u. Here function, in this function and in this function. For derivative, in previous lecture we discussed for derivative of any function, then we know about dependent and independent variable. In this function, x and u, these are two variables, dependent and independent. Students, dependent and independent. Dependent, u is a dependent variable and x is independent variable. So the derivative of this function becomes du with respect to. In previous lecture we also know the derivative of dependent variable with respect to derivative of independent variable. It means the du over dx with respect to x. This one. Okay. Similarly, in this function, dependent variable is y and independent is u. It means here the derivative of y with respect to independent variable u, dy over du. Okay, this one. But our requirement is this. Our requirement is dy over dx. Dy over dx, y is dependent, x is independent. But in this case, in these both cases, u, x, y, u both are separate from each other. So for our requirement we use by chain rule. What is chain rule? Chain rule means du over dx, dy over du, these both functions multiply. Because this is a composite, then their derivative multiply and then form our requirement. Our requirement dy over dx, it means dy over dx is equal to dy over dx. Students, most important point is dy over dx means dy in numerator and dx is in denominator. So according to chain rule, when you apply chain rule, then this is in point of view dy should be in numerator. It means dy over du multiply with du over dx. Here du cancel with each other, dy over dx. Okay, it becomes same. But du is not a cutting. There is a large proof of chain rule. We will discuss in next lecture. This is belongs to topic, limit topic. So we will discuss in next. Dy over du over dx. Du cancel, it means dy over dx our requirement, and then you put the values of this one du dx dy, it means this, and finally you find the result of function, your requirement, and this is called chain rule. and this is a process to find any composite equation, to find the derivative of any composite equation. And these steps in all questions, these steps are followed and you find your required result. For more explanation, now I do some example for you. Yes students, now find the dy over dx of following question, and question is y is equal to 3x square minus 1 and whole power 8. This is the question, student. Find the derivative dy over dx, and this is power 8. 8 power, if you want to open, then you need binomial theorem, and it becomes a difficult for you and the questions become lengthy. Then the second step, the second method is chain rule. Y is equal to 3x square minus 1 the whole raised to power 8. It means this is a function having power 8. It is a composite function. Okay students, then for composite students and for easy solving, so let first and all, according to previous proof by chain rule, you need this one. Let u 3x square minus 1, this one inside function is supposed to be x, sorry u. If you let is u, then this function becomes, it means y is u raised to power 8. Okay, similar this one. Next, now in this question you see u is dependent variable. Okay, and x is independent. It is compulsory to know. U is dependent, x is independent. It means differentiate with respect to x. Independent variable x, therefore differentiate with respect to x. Du over dx is equal to d over dx 3x square minus 1. Students, in a previous lecture also discussed 3 is a scalar, so the derivative 3 as it is, and x square. The derivative of x square is 2x minus the derivative of 1. 1 is a constant number, so the derivative of 1 is 0. So the final result 3 2s are 6 x. This is the derivative of du over dx. Okay. Then here dependent variable. What is the dependent variable? What is the dependent variable? Y. And independent variable is obviously u. Then independent variable is u, then you should differentiate with respect to u. It means dy over du. And power rule, simple power rule, according to power rule 8 becomes a multiple, and the derivative of power rule, according to power rule 8 becomes a multiple and power becomes decreased by 1. It means 8u raised to power 7. This is a student result of dy over du. Okay, but our requirement is dy over du. So by chain rule, follow chain rule. What is a chain rule? Dy over dx equal to dy over du. Multiply du over dx. Finally, putting the value dy over du is 1, 8, u 7, multiply with du over dx. Students, the value of du over dx is 6x here, and then final result is 8. 8 6 are 48x and u 7. And there is some mistake. Why? What is the mistake? Mistake is in our question, this one, only two variables are given, x and y. Y is dependent and x is independent. But in the derivative, in the result of its derivative, there becomes three variables, x and this is u, students, u, not a 4. X and u. So you should put the value of u. U is a variable. U is a variable which you use as suitable substitution. So put the value of u. By putting the value of u, the final result will be dy over dx is 48x into u7. U means this one, 3x square minus 1 and whole raised to power 7. Here students, this is my final result of this question. Y is equal to 3x square minus 1 whole raised to power 8, and then derivative according to previous chain rule process, we let an substitution, and by using these rule, differentiation with two different dependent and independent variables according to dependent independent variables, and then mix according to chain rule, and finally find the result. I hope you understand this, and for more questions and then exercise of intermediate FSC part 2, exercise number 2.4, I'll start now. Now students, start exercise 2.4. FSC part 2. Question number 1. Find the derivative dy over dx of a following question. And question number 1, part 2, y is equal to square root x plus again square root x. This, see students, this is a composite function. This one square root, and again in radicand again a square root given. So for solving this question, first of all, let x plus square root x as a u. You can also let any variable. Then this function, let x, so y becomes square root x plus square root x is replaced with u, so y become this one. Okay, u is a function of x. U is dependent, x is independent, dependent and independent. Dependent is u on x. It means u is dependent and x is independent. Then differentiate with respect to x, dy du over dx this one. You know, when bracket open, the derivative of x, the derivative of x is 1, and the derivative of x raised to power 1 by 2 according to power rule. According to power rule, power becomes first, it becomes a multiple, and x is 1 by 2 minus 1. So it means 1 by 2 x raised to power minus 1 by 2. Minus 1 by 2, if the power of variable is negative, it becomes a reciprocal. So 1 plus, it becomes 1 over 2 x raised to power 1 by 2. 1 over 2 means square root. This one. Here students, this is a result of du over dx. Yes. Understand? Then differentiate this. This is very simple. Y is dependent and u is independent. So differentiate with respect to u. Dy over du u raised to power 1 over 2. 1 over 2, it becomes multiple and power decreased by 1, and u minus 1 by 2, which is equal to, according to this rule, 1 over 2u square root. dy over du is equal to 1 over 2 square root u. Okay. Now according to chain rule, because our requirements dy over dx, and in this question we split into two different functions because this is a composite function. So by chain rule, dy over dx is equal to dy over du, because we suppose u is a function, du over dx. Okay, dy over dx, our requirements, it means dy is numerator, this one, and dx is denominator, and these du cancel with each other, and according to chain rule, this is a chain rule, then by putting the value du over dx, here students, 1 plus 1 over 2 square root x, this is a fractional value. For simplification, you need LCM. Take LCM 2 square root x. Two square root x is LCM, and it multiple with 1, so it means 2 square root x as it is plus 1. This and this, both are results. Okay, both can use. So by putting the value dy over du, 1 over 2 square root u, 1 over 2 square root u multiply with du over dx, the value of du over dx is this. Put this in this function, 2 square root x plus 1, 2 square root x. Okay, this is our question. Select as a u, then y becomes square root u, differentiate y with respect to u, and the final result 1 over 2 square root u, and this is the function of x which is equal to u, differentiate with respect to x, and then final result 1 plus 1 over 2 square root x, and when we do LCM, then it becomes the, and then put the value according to chain rule, and then final result, this multiply with each other, it means numerator multiply with numerator, denominator with multiply denominator, and then 2 into 4 square root x square root u, 1 plus 1 into this one, dy over dx. Okay, 1 multiply this whole bracket, 1 plus 2 square root x as it is, and this multiply with this, 2 into 2 4 square root x square root u, not a 4, this is not a 4, this is a u. Okay, remember that. But in question, x is independent, y is dependent, only two variable is given, then u u is an extra variable, so replace with value, then by putting the value of u, then final result is dy over dx is 1 plus 2 square root x divided by 4 square root x, and then value of u is this one, x plus square root x. Yes student, this is our first question of exercise 2.4. okay, it's a simple question, most important question according to board point of view, and this rule is very important, chain rule. Mostly all of questions in the next exercise and next level, you should need this one, you need this theorem, chain rule. I hope you understand this question, and now I do next question. Now students, next question is find dy over dx of this question. Question is y is equal to 3x square minus 2x plus 7 and whole power 6. 3x square minus 2x plus 7 is whole power 6. This is the fourth part of question number 1. Find dy over dx. This one whole power 6. It means according to chain rule, first of all we let this internal question, this one, this function, let u is equal to 3x square minus 2x plus 7. So if we let this is u, then y becomes, y is equal to this value replaced with u and whole power is 6. okay, these are two functions, u and y. Y is a function of u and u is a function of x. It means u is dependent and x is independent. So differentiate with respect to x, du over dx Three is a scalar number. X square, the derivative of x square is 2x minus sorry students, minus 2 is a scalar. X, the derivative of x is 1. Next plus 7 is a constant number, then the derivative of constant is 0. So the final result 6x minus 2 du over dx. okay, similarly students, y is dependent on u. It means differentiate with respect to u. It means dy over du. According to power rule, 6u 6 minus 1 decrease by 1, 5. Okay, got it? I hope you understand this lecture. If you like, then like. If you like this, then press like button and subscribe my channel with bell icon. So continue this question. Du over dx, dy over du, find dy over dx. So by chain rule, dy over dx is equal to dy over du multiply with du over dx, and then put the value. Dy over du is 6u raised to power 5, this one, multiply with du over dx, 6x minus 2. Okay, u again similar to previous question. U is extra question. We'll suppose, so by putting the value of u, u is 3x square minus 2x plus 7 whole raised to power 5 and 6x minus 2. Students, this is the final result, but you can also take 2 common, 2 and 2 multiply with 6, it becomes 12, or you can also 6 multiply with this one. Okay, but not forget 6 not multiply with this one. Okay, because this term has some power 5. It means it cannot multiply with this or this. Okay, so 3x square minus 2x plus 7 raised to power 5, 2 take common, 3x minus 1, 2 into 6, 12, 3x minus 1 also arranged, 3x square minus 2x plus 7 and whole power 5. This is a final result, dy over dx. Okay, student. I hope you understand this chain rule, the purpose of chain rule. Now, after these type of questions called composite question. Composite questions, composite functions, it means the functions depend on another function. But the other type of equations, the other type of function is called parametric equation. Now students, I will discuss the parametric equation. What is parametric equation and how can we solve the derivative of parametric equation? Yes, students, parametric equations are the system of equation in which the different dependent variables depend on a same independent variable. See the equation: x is equal to at and y is equal to 2bt express as the x and y both are the function, both are depend on t. It means x is depend on t and y is also depend on t. It means these are two dependent. It means it has two dependent variable. X and y are dependent on t. So t is called a parameter. Okay, t is a parameter. T is a parameter which T is a parameter which involve in both equation. Okay, therefore these called this parameter. For this parameter, these type of equations are called parametric equation. Okay, student, and for differentiate the parametric equation, we also use chain rule. Okay, what is the chain rule of this equation? According to this parametric, dy over dx. Okay, both are different functions, different equations. The first equation differentiate with respect to other equation in which a parameter is t involved in both equations. Okay, so dy over dx is dy over dt. This is a parameter which is involved in both equations, dt over dx. Okay, and in these equation t is involved. Other questions: u involve, theta, any variable work as a parameter. Okay, and parametric equations are, the system of equations having same variable. It means two different dependent variables depend on same independent variable. Okay, two dependent variable depends on same independent variable, and these type of equations are called parametric equation. So the exercise 2.4, the question of parametric equation: find the derivative of parametric equation. Question number 3: find dy over dx of given parametric functions. Okay, find dy over dx of given parametric functions, and parametric functions are given. Number 1, y is theta plus 1 and x is theta plus 1 over theta. Okay, here students, x and y both are dependent variables which depends on a same variable theta. Okay, it means theta is a parametric, theta is a parameter which becomes these equation as a parametric equation. So differentiate first, y is equal to theta plus 1, y is dependent, theta is independent, so differentiate with respect to theta. It means dy over d theta is equal to derivative of theta is theta is not an angle, not a constant. Theta act as a variable, so d theta over d theta, it means 1 plus 1 is a constant and the derivative of constant is 0. Okay, the derivative of constant is always 0 with any variable, with respect to any variable. So 1 is a final result of dy over d theta. So differentiate, x is dependent on theta, differentiate with respect to theta, dx over d theta one over theta means theta raised to power minus 1. Okay, and then derivative again theta, the derivative of theta is 1 plus theta raised to power minus 1. Minus 1, it means according to power rule, minus 1 it becomes a multiple and power decrease by 1. So 1 plus minus theta raised to power minus 2. So it means 1 minus 1 over theta square. Okay, and take LCM. Then final result theta square minus 1 over theta square. This is a result of dx over d theta. This one. Okay. Then our requirements is dy over d theta by chain rule. Due to theta is a parameter, so dy over dx equal to dy over d theta multiply with d theta over dx. Okay, here dy over d theta, what is the value of dy over d theta? 1 multiply with d theta over dx. Here students, focus on this one, dx over d theta. Here the result is dx over d theta, but in this case we need d theta over dx. Okay, d theta over dx, it means this is the reciprocal. Theta square, it becomes numerator and then value is denominator, d theta minus 1. one is multiply, then it becomes as the same result. So the final result is this one. Yeah. Okay, student. See this one, parametric equation. What is parametric, and how can we solve differentiation of parametric equation according to chain rule? What is the process? Both the two functions are given parametric functions, in which some parameter which is common in both functions, then differentiate dependent on with respect to independent variable in both, and then final result according to chain rule. Apply chain rule and then final result. I hope you understand this question. And then now I will do questions, more questions. I do some more critical questions for you. Yes, students, the next question. Differentiate a question with respect to another question. The question is x square minus 1 over x square minus 1 over x square with respect to x4. This one. This is very most important question, students. This is most important question. X square minus 1 over x square with respect to x4. It means this function with respect to this function. First and all, understand this statement. Okay, you understand this statement. Differentiate this function with respect to this one. Okay, so for simplicity, we let this function as y. Suppose y is x square minus 1 over x, and this function, suppose let us, this is a u, okay, this one. First function suppose as y and second function as u. Then repeat the statement. Differentiate this one with respect to this. It means our requirement is, what is our requirement according to this statement? This with respect to this. It means y with respect to u. Our requirement is dy over du. This one. Here. Understand this statement. First function with respect to second function. So let first function as y and second function as u. It means the first function differentiate with respect to second function. It means dy with respect to du. See here, students, these equations are parametric equation. Okay, here because both equations y and u depend on a same variable x. So x is a parameter in this case. Okay, so first and all, differentiate this question with respect to x is independent, y is depend on x, so differentiate with respect to x. dy over dx, x square minus 1 over x square, sorry, dy d over dx is x square minus 1 over x square. According to power rule, in all previous questions we already done this type. The derivative of x square is 2x minus this one 1 over x square. In previous question I already discussed, if denominator then it becomes a numerator with a negative power, so the derivative of this one, it means by increasing a step 1, 2x minus 2 derivative of this one minus 2, it becomes a minus 2 power multiple, and then power decrease by 1, and final result minus plus 2 x raised to power minus 3, power negative minus, and 2 is a common, (1 over x cube). Due to fraction, take LCM. 2 LCM is x cube and it becomes x4 plus 1. Okay, yes. See, understand this, very simple, easy. First and foremost, derivative according to simple power rule, not any difficult step, simple easy way hai. This is very easy way. Now here u is equal to x raised to power 4, then differentiate x, u is a dependent, x is independent, so differentiate it with respect to x. Okay, and du over dx, x raised to power 4, according to power rule it becomes 4x3. Simple. Here. Okay, this is a result of dy over dx, and this result is du over dx. But this is not a good answer. Our requirement is this function with respect to this. This is y, this is u, it means dy over du. So by chain rule, dy over du, where is dy over du? Dx, du, no, dy over dx, du over dx. So dy over du is become by chain rule. By chain rule, dy over du is equal to dy in numerator, so dy should be in numerator and parameter is x, so dy over dx multiply dx over du. In this case should be a parameter. If parametric equation given, then this variable should be parametric. Alright, okay. Then put the value of dy over dx and dx over du. Dy over dx is this 2x4 plus 1 divided by x cube multiply with dx over du. dx over du. Here student, this is a similar rule in previous question. Du over dx. Here du over dx, but here dx over du. It means it is a reciprocal. 1 over this 4x cube. Okay. And 2 and 4, it cancel with each other. Then left 2 x3 multiply with each other. X both power basis same, then basis same, then cancel with each other. But bases are same, then multiply, so powers are added, so 3 plus 3 it becomes 6. Here student, this is the final result. This is the final result of a question. I hope you understand this question. This is very critical question and important. This type of question is very critical. But if you understand the condition, then you can handle it very easily. Okay. Here, like this, if you don't suppose this one, you can't handle this question easily. But if we suppose is let another variable, consider another variable, then it becomes a very simple question. Okay student, this is also a type of a differential equation of exercise 2.4 intermediate FSC part 2. And the next question is, yes students, the next question is question number 4, exercise 2.4. Prove that y into dy over dx plus x is equal to 0. This is our requirement. Okay, this is our requirement. Y multiply with dy over dx derivative plus x is equal to final result, right hand side should be 0. If x is equal to this and y is equal to this, x is equal to 1 minus t square over 1 plus t square, and y is equal to 2t over 1 plus t square. Here students, you can also see this is a parametric equations, because x and y both are depend on variable, same variable t. It means this is parametric equations. And when these parametric equations are given, then finally the result which come in our mind is chain rule. Okay students, chain rule is a main keyword of derivative of parametric equations. So first and all, we need to find dy over dx. Dy over dx according to chain rule. So differentiate this one. First, x depend on t. It means differentiate with respect to t. Okay, students, this is important, most important questions, very important according to board point of view and understanding also. Differentiate with respect to t, it means dx over dt. Dx over dt is one minus t square 1 plus t square. Here student, this is two functions in form of division, and we use the quotient rule of derivative, which is discussed in previous lecture, the recently uploaded lecture 1 minus t square 1 plus t square, these two functions in form of division. So according to quotient rule, okay, quotient rule. What is the quotient rule? Quotient rule is the derivative of numerator and denominator as it is, 1 plus t square as it is, and then derivative of numerator 1 minus t square minus numerator as it is and derivative dt 1 plus t square, and then whole divided by square of denominator. One plus t square as it is, and student, the derivative of 1 minus t square, 1 is a constant, then the derivative of constant is 0 minus t square with respect to t, derivative with respect to t, it means simply power rule, it follows the power rule. 2 it becomes a power, and 2 minus 1 power decrease by 1, it means 2t minus 1 minus t square. Similarly, 1 is a constant, 0 plus 2t. Okay, and denominator 1 plus t square whole square. 0 minus 2t, it means minus 2t. 1 plus t square minus 0 plus 2t, it means 2t 1 minus t square divided by 1 plus t square whole square. Okay, open the bracket and simplify. Minus 2t minus 2t cube. 2t multiply 1 2t as it is, 2t as it is, and 2t plus minus 2t multiply with t square, it becomes a 2t cube, minus 2t 2t minus plus, and 2t multiply t square, it becomes 2 cube, 1 plus t square whole square. Here students, 2t cube minus and plus minus cancel, so these two terms cancel with each other. Minus 2t minus 2t, minus 2 minus 4, so the final result minus 4t over 1 plus t square whole square. This is the result of dx over dt. Okay, and similarly here y is equal to 2t over 1 plus t square. Again students, t is independent, y is dependent. It means differentiate with respect to, again, t dy over dt. Here students, t in numerator and denominator in both, it means it also use quotient rule. Again use quotient rule, and according to quotient rule 1 plus t square and derivative of 2t minus 2t as it is and derivative of 1 plus t square and divided by 1 plus t square whole square. Sorry, square. 1 plus t square as it is, derivative of 2t. What is the derivative of 2t? 2 is a scalar and t is simple. It means derivative of 2t is 2 minus 2t as it is, and the derivative of 1 is 0 plus t square, derivative of t square is 2t. Simplify, open the bracket, 2 multiply with 2 ones are 2 plus 2t square minus 0, 0, remove 2t minus 4t square, 1 plus t square whole square. Okay, t square, same variable, plus minus plus 2 minus 4, it means final result 2 minus 2t square divided by 1 plus t square whole square, and this is the result of dy over dt. Okay, see students, understand, I hope. See all steps, there is no any problem. First differentiate this function x with respect to t, and the result is minus 4t 1 plus t square whole square. Okay, then y is equal to, y is also a function of t, differentiate according to quotient rule, and again this one 2 minus 2t square divided by 1 plus t square whole square. Okay, these are two values, two results, not a result of question. This is a simple dx over dt, dy over dt, but our requirement is dy over dx. Okay, our requirement is dy over dx. So we need to remove. If you have any problem, you stay here, watch, understand, and then move to forward. Yes, students. This is the result of dx over dt, and this is the result of dy over dt. Okay. According to chain rule, because our requirement is dy over dx, according to requirements by chain rule, dy over dx is dy over dt multiply dt over dx. Okay, put the values. Dy over dt, this one 2 1 minus t square over 1 plus t square over whole square multiply dt over dx. Here again, students, be careful, dx over dt is given, but here we require dt over dx, so we need reciprocal. 1 plus t square whole square and minus 4t. Here 1 plus t square whole square, 1 plus t square whole square, both are same, and so cancel with each other. 2 and 4, 2 4 cancel, and the remaining term 1 minus t square divided by minus 2t. Yes, this is the result of dy over dx according to our requirement. So then move to final result. Hence y left hand side this one, left hand side, students, you can use this method, left hand side equal to right hand side 0, and you also can use dy over dx. You can find this one and then multiply with y and then add by x. By step, you also can use step by step questions, or you can also use this method. Find y. The value of y is this, 2t over 1 plus t square. This is the value of y. Simple. Final. First in question, the value of y which is given in question. Then multiply with dy over dx. This one. 1 minus t square over minus 2t. Okay. Plus x, and then x means the value of x which is given in question, this one. 1 minus t square over 1 plus t square. Here students, 2t into 2t cancel with each other, and this negative sign, this move to numerator, then it becomes minus 1 plus t square over 1 plus t square, and 1 minus t square over 1 plus t square. Add. For addition of fraction, take LCM, and LCM 1 plus t square, 1 plus t square, both are same, then 1 plus t square this is the LCM, and numerator is -1 plus t square, this one plus 1 minus t square. Here students, you can see this -1 plus 1 cancel with each other, and t square minus t square also cancel with each other, and then final result is 0. Okay, because 0 divided by any variable or any expression is become a 0. This is a final result which is equal to right hand side. Okay, hence proved y into dy over dx plus x is equal to 0 for these parametric equation. Okay student, I hope you understand this whole topic, chain rule. The summary of today's lecture is, in today's lecture I'll discuss first and all chain rule, simple, and then chain rule of composition, differentiation of composite equations, and then after parametric equation. I hope you understand this lecture, but if you understand this lecture, but if you have any problem, you can mention in comment. I'll try my best to discuss in next lecture, and thank you for watching students. If you like this lecture, then please like and subscribe my channel. Take care.